Good morning, happy Vlogmas day 25! I cannot believe it's the final day of Vlogmas. How crazy is that? It is currently 6:30 in the morning. I just got out of the shower. If you didn't watch yesterday's episode of Vlogmas, I have a trip today. I stayed in a hotel near O'Hare last night. This lighting is not doing me any favors. It makes my hair look awful. Worse than it already looks. Today I'm going from Chicago to Turks and Caicos and then Turks and Caicos over to Houston. I did just see our flight is a little bit delayed though, like 40 minutes delayed, which I kind of expected because the weather is just still so bad here in Chicago. It's like not getting any better, especially at the airport. It's not just my airline, it's literally all airlines at Chicago right now struggling with this winter storm that just happened. I have to be there at 7:45 to check in, so it's already 6:30, so I really need to get moving. Just gonna throw on my uniform. I pretty much packed up everything in my room, so I was ready to go this morning. This was my makeshift tripod that you guys were just sitting on. I need to take this down. I can't believe I forgot to say this, but Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate. Also, Happy Hanukkah and Happy Holidays for all the other holidays that we are celebrating this season. Thank you all for joining me this year for another year of Vlogmas. This is my third year now doing Vlogmas. It should have been my fourth year, but last year I was at training for work, so I could not do Vlogmas. So thank you again so much for watching all 25 days. I just finished getting ready. I feel like I look terrible today. I hate when my hair grows out this long. It looks like sloppy and messy. Definitely do not feel confident, but I haven't been home to get my hair cut. So hopefully within the next couple days or so, I'll be able to fly down and get my hair cut. I am gonna call an Uber now while they're still really cheap. It is 6:41, so I have over an hour to get to the airport. Again, wearing my little festive holiday necklace. It's cute, it lights up, but I'm not gonna have it lit up all day. Maybe if we were working a night flight. Finally in a hotel room. Look what time it is. It is 8:37 p.m. It has been a long day. Please don't judge me because I'm literally filming this in a bathroom right now, but it has the best lighting. This hotel has awful lighting in the room, guys. Trust me, this is a much better option. Finally in Houston, what a long day. I got up before 6 a.m., so it's been like a 14-hour day for me. We were delayed leaving Chicago because all the airlines are just playing catch up from the winter storm the past couple days. So we didn't end up leaving Chicago until like 10:30, almost 11 o'clock. So we did Chicago, Turks and Caicos to Houston. Finally made it here to Houston. I had a really good day, a really good crew, so no complaints on that. It was just very fast paced because once you're delayed, it's a constant game of just like trying to catch up with everything, trying to catch up with the schedule. So everything moves very quickly. So that's why I didn't really vlog too much today. Now I'm back in Houston. I'm so excited to be here. It was so nostalgic coming back to Houston base. Made me realize how much I miss being based here, but it also made me sad. And I know you guys are probably so tired of hearing me complain about Chicago. I feel like I really hyped up Chicago in my brain, and because I knew John was in Chicago, and Chicago has amazing international destinations, but being in Chicago has not been good for my mental health whatsoever. Honestly, I feel like my mental health has tanked since I transferred to Chicago, and it's not because of my company. I just want to get that like completely clear. It's not because of work, it's not because of my company. It's just I'm not happy in Chicago. We have the world's tiniest studio apartment. It's like 300 square feet of white walls, and I stare at the wall and I just feel like I'm rotting away in there, and it's super depressing. And I don't think that it comes across on camera because I do try to put on like my best face at all times, but I honestly don't think I've ever been so depressed since I went to Chicago. So I'm really thankful that this is my last week living in Chicago. I'm really excited to have a fresh new start in Washington, D.C. I'm excited that I'm gonna be commuting to DC. I'm not gonna be living there. I'm gonna be home in our house. No more gray, gloomy, and cold weather. It'll be so nice to have my car again, be able to drive places. And I know that definitely comes across as like entitled and stuff. So I just wanna make it very clear, like I realize that having a car and everything is a privilege, and I'm so thankful for that. And I just miss having my car because I don't have it in Chicago, so I do have to rely on public transportation. Thankfully though, Chicago has amazing transportation, but there's nothing like having your own car. So because we were so delayed today, we actually aren't legal for our flight to LA in the morning. We didn't land here until like 7:45-ish, and our showtime downstairs is 5 a.m. So we did go illegal for that. However, they are still gonna try and catch us up to our original trip. So they have us deadheading from Houston to LA at like 8 o'clock-ish tomorrow. And then once we land in LA, we have a super small sit, and then from LA we work on the 787 Dreamliner, huge plane, from LA to Chicago, and then I'm done. I am crossing my fingers and praying for a miracle tomorrow that I'm able to drop my reserve days for the rest of the week and just be done and go home, because I just really need to go home. So I'm hoping that can happen. I'm also thankful that our flight got pushed back in the morning, because to drop your reserve days, the period only opens up once a day at midnight, and it's first come, first serve. So you have to literally be on there as soon as the clock strikes midnight. So that means I have to be up at midnight tonight and sacrifice some sleep. Thankfully, we are just heading to LA in the morning, so I can just sleep on that flight, get some extra hours of sleep. If all goes well and my plan comes to tea, I will drop my last reserve day, clean out everything that's left in the apartment, go home, and be done. I never have to go back to the apartment again. I'm really hoping that this works out the way I want it to. However, knowing my luck, it's probably not. But, you know, we're gonna try still. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching 25 days of Vlogmas. I know I said this earlier in the vlog, but again, thank you so much. You guys have no idea how much this means to me. I've actually had so much fun doing Vlogmas, and I know like today is kind of like a bummer day, like a letdown, like I really didn't vlog much today. It's a good way to end out Vlogmas. We're gonna end it on a good note. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for all of your love, the comments you leave. I see every comment, whether I respond to them or not, because you guys know typically I respond to all your comments, but during Vlogmas it's a little hard to get to every comment. But I do see and I do read every single one of your comments that you leave. And your words mean the world to me. It was a little rough starting out on Vlogmas this year. I got an influx of some pretty harsh comments that I don't typically get, which I'm thankful that I don't typically get those. But it was a rough start to Vlogmas. I had a question there for a minute, like, am I sure that I want to keep doing this? Those things don't matter. What matters is I love to vlog. I love to interact with you all. So again, thank you so much. I'm sorry I have to cut this vlog short, but I am so tired. I need to sleep for a little bit. I'm gonna set my alarm for 11:58 so I can wake up, put on my drop, and then go back to sleep. Today has just been exhausting. I'm literally like hanging on by a thread right now before I fall asleep. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment down below, and Vlogmas is over. It's really over. That is so crazy. 25 vlogs in 25 days. I did not miss a day this year. Some of them may be short, but I did not miss a day. Thanks guys, and I'll see you real soon. It's weird to not say I'll see you tomorrow. I will see you guys probably next week.